One of the great opportunities for all of our partners for the 1765 Circles of Grace is the opportunity to do significant demographics that will help our partners identify and achieve ministry objectives. You can get a brief review of the demographic program on the Circles of Grace map. Here's how. By going to the Circles of Grace map, clicking on a circle, you will see that when the pop-up window comes onto the screen, that the very bottom link in each window is something called Learn More About This Circle of Grace. When you click on the link to learn more about the circle, it brings up onto your screen a PDF file called a First View Report. This First View Report is 5 pages in length and gives an overview of the circle. That's really important in learning more about what kind of circle you are praying for. However, as an added benefit to our church or agency partners working with us in each Circle of Grace, we offer free of charge for their use more significant demographics through our partner Percept Demographics. With Percept Demographics, we have the opportunity to produce enormous amounts of data as small as information about a block or a 15 to 25 mile radius. We can create demographics based on zip code, based on geography, or based on other components that you might like. Here's how we use the program. Although you won't have access to this personally, your church ministry partner can ask of us and we will get for them any demographic they need that might be helpful in creating ministry or in developing the communities within the Circles of Grace. We do something called a ministry area profile, and we get started and it gives us the opportunity to create information about zip codes, radiuses, or even specific polygons that we can outline online and create information for. This information is extremely valuable. It's used by fairly every business enterprise in America. Utilizing Claritas and the U.S. Census Bureau, it is able to identify the most current demographics and project growth and many other indicators. In fact, there are over 70 different indicators that can be gained through the use of this demographic program. Everything from who's poor to who's wealthy, from needy families to those families that are doing well. How many single mothers are raising families in your circle? It has 70 different parameters that you can gain information so as to tailor a targeted ministry specifically for your Circle of Grace. As a go-to prayer advocate, you can encourage our partners in the Circles of Grace to utilize these very powerful demographic programs. Under normal circumstances, this would cost an immense amount of money for our partners. However, because of our great relationship and because of our license and because of our desire to partner with you to reach America, we're making these demographics available to all of our partners for free. It's an incredibly great value for our participating churches and partners in the Circles of Grace. If you request, we can give information just like this, with pages and pages of good information about your community that will help you to understand it better and to pray about what God would have you to do to minister and bless the Circle of Grace. Another availability for being our partner in the Springboard Network, praying for America in the Circles of Grace. Thanks for listening. I hope that we can run a report for you and that your community will be reached as a result.